Was it a horror show on the Friday the 13th for SmackDown? No, and for the second WWE show in a row, it was actually quite good, with Roman Reigns, Big John, Triple H, Nick Aldas. I kind of put Nick Aldas in a category that he doesn't really belong, if we're being brutally honest. But anyway, let's talk about the show, because it was fun, damn it. We kick off this show with Big John. John comes out, you know it's a big night, so I gotta do this right. Tulsa, welcome to the season premiere of SmackDown. And then pretty much immediately, Roman Reigns interrupts him. John, boy, Hollywood, if you're going to open my show, you better do it right, Tulsa. Acknowledge me. Brings up the fact that you came back, and now you've got people chanting that you're the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. Then CENA puts Reigns over. He's like, you know what? There's not enough respect put on your title reign, but I'm not here to challenge you. I'm here to acknowledge you. But there's somebody who deserves the title shot more than me. And then, damn, out comes LA Knight. Let me talk to you. You pissing your pants yet? He stole that line from Negan, but damn. After everything he said, he was like, yeah, head of the table, yeah, tribal chief, yeah, defending champion, yeah, you're Roman, yeah, Reigns, yeah, the Hiwa family, yeah. I mean, it was a good segment. I like this. Essentially, what he's doing here is challenging Roman Reigns. He said, you've been sitting on the couch for the last month and a bit. Well, I've been here laying this smackdown. Essentially, Roman Reigns says, right, very proud of you. Gave you a couple of months, and now the fans can say your name. But why are you standing in my ring? Who the hell are you? LA Knight says, talking like that's a good way to get yourself referred to the past tense. So, damn, LA Knight says he's the fastest rising star in SmackDown history. Then out of nowhere, Jimmy Uso attacks LA Knight. Knight throws Jimmy at the ring. Then we kind of got a bit of a standoff between LA Knight, CENA, Solo, and Roman Reigns. And then LA Knight says, for those that don't speak, moron, he just said me and you later on tonight. So it looks like we're getting Solo Sikoa taking on the big man, LA Knight. And this is how you kick off a show. I mean, you could pick... No, like, this segment was that good, right? It was actually a good segment, not burying it. Like, CENA played a limited role, and it was still great, even though he was out there. Really enjoyed this. It was good seeing Reigns back. Not going to mark it over it and say it's the greatest thing I've ever seen, but, you know, in terms of starting a modern day wrestling show, could you really ask for much more than John Cena, the Bloodline, Roman Reigns' return, and LA Knight, who's hot as anything now? Honestly, you can't really ask for much better. But then after something so good, we go to something so pish. We're Pretty Deadly against the Brawling Brutes in this match. It's just like, well, what are we doing here? Pretty Deadly win. I just do not care. It's like, you kick off with something that good, and then it just comes crashing down the earth with this jobber throwaway match, honestly. We then have Bobby Lashley interview, barging into Carlito's interview, and Carlito gets battered here by him and the Street Profits. Lashley then tells Carlito, you better not bite off more than you can chew. Thought that was very good, considering, you know, Carlito's got the whole Apple gimmick. Fairly enjoyed this line. Looks like we could be getting Selena Vega and Bayley in the ring later, because Adam Pearce says, yeah, that's what you've got to do, big man. But you know what, Adam Pearce, thankfully, he won't be on SmackDown for much longer. Then we cut back to the Bloodline locker room. Roman says the longer Jey Uso holds on to these titles, it's an insult to the Bloodline and the legacy. The fact that Jey's running around with Cody Rhodes is a slap in the face to everything we do. And Jimmy's like, I don't want you to get slapped in the face, Roman. Roman doesn't make the audibles, though. Or no, Jimmy doesn't make the audibles. Roman does. Then we have that match that was made earlier by Adam Pearce. Bayley defeats Selena Vega. Boring. Like, how can, like, most of the segments, right, are actually good. Like, the next segment's really good as well. It's just a bunch of jobber matches swung in there that do not help the show's cause in the slightest. And up next, we do have a major announcement for Triple H. I thoroughly enjoyed this segment, as I like to say. I enjoyed it, damn it. So Triple H is there with Adam Pearce, talking about the fact that Adam Pearce is due a promotion. By God. Triple H saying, I missed that reaction coming out. Bow down, the King of Kings, dun it. But yeah, says Adam Pearce is going to be the general manager of Raw. Is it a promotion? Because, like, he's literally been running both shows. So how can he be running both shows, right? Under the title WWE official, but now it's a promotion just to run one show. Don't understand that, but it looks like Triple H is going to announce the new general manager of SmackDown. Out comes Dominic Mysterio. He's like, hold on, are you serious? Fastlane was not a tremendous success. The Judgment Day got screwed at their tag titles. And now Jay and Cody. And then Triple H is like, sorry, Dom, I cannot hear what you're saying. I actually thought these people did pump the noise in. Turns out they didn't. I thought it was a pretty good line for Triple H. And he says, right, anyway, Dominic, take a back seat. The new general manager of Friday Night SmackDown is Nick Aldas. We already knew this. This was kind of spoiled. Then Nick Aldas grabs the mic. I mean, he has a bit of a look to him. His suit was good, but I think he's a bit of a boring bastard on the mic. I'm sorry. He turns around and says, SmackDown's newest superstar will be, due to the Jey Uso trade. Doesn't get to say it because Dominic Mysterio says, no one cares. I'm sorry. What is your name? Nick? Jay and Cody, that's the problem. Now you have to deal with me. And then he introduces Kevin Owens. Dominic's like, I don't care who it is. I'll slap him in the face. Owens comes out, hits a stunner on Dominic Mysterio to end the segment. It was an alright segment. We then cut back to the Bloodline. Roman is upset that Jay's on the show, and Jimmy's just sitting there like, there was a big emphasis on the fact he was sipping water. Don't really know. Who knows though? Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen? Then we get a Dragon Lee vignette. Quality, man. Who cares? Then a backstage segment with Charlotte. He turns around and says to her, right, you're going to get a title shot against Io Sky. Just like that. Just like that, Charlotte gets a fucking title shot. To me, that's a bit of a joke, to be honest. Triple H then joins in the conversation, and he introduces Jade Gargoyle to Charlotte. And Charlotte's like, I know who you are. And then Jade Gargoyle went, pleasure to meet you. And Charlotte said, oh, it will be. Dun dun dun. Bet you all the fucking, the cucks at home are fucking loving this segment between these two buff looking women. But anyway, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso take on Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championships. This match was alright. I actually liked this match now. Again, they went for the 1D where Cody jumps off the ropes. He near died. I think we need to... you know what? I said previously that if you're going to use the 3D, this is like the best way to do it because it's unique. But not if you're going to land on your neck every time, Cody. They win the match, but Jesus Christ, man. You need to stop doing this manoeuvre. Santo Escobar next week will battle Montez Ford. And then we get our main event. We get LA Knight taking on Solo Sikoa. And it's going down tonight. And again, it's another good match, pretty much ending the way like our opening segment started with all the big heavy hitters out there. And what I liked about this is like when Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso were walking up the ramp, you did have Roman Reigns like have a look at them. Are we still getting Cody Rhodes against Roman Reigns? Are we going to finish the story? Who really knows what's going to happen here? Anything could happen. Anything could happen. But good match at this point. It's like 50-50. There's a double clothesline. Both of them go down. Jimmy Uso then slides in the ring. He goes to attack the main man, damn it. He goes to attack LA Knight. But John Cena's there. John Cena counters it with the attitude adjustment. Solo Sikoa hits Cena with a Samoan spike. LA Knight then connects with the BFT. 1, 2, 3. He defeats Solo Sikoa. Right, LA Knight should be beating Solo Sikoa, but I think Solo Sikoa's stock is going down. Like, the guy was like this undefeated beast, and even when he got defeated initially, he was still like a beast, but it seems like he's just fucking losing far too many matches. LA Knight goes to celebrate, but then Roman Reigns hits him with a spear. He stands over LA Knight, he's like, "You're just an overnight success," and then throws the mic down. LA Knight wins, but that is your SmackDown show wrapped up. It wasn't quite as good as NXT, but it was still a decent show, guys. A few matches that sucked, if I'm being honest. A few segments that sucked. But for the most part, the two main matches were good. And pretty much every segment, bar like 1 or 2, was actually good. So I'm going to give this show a 5 out of 10. Till next time, peace.